Around this time of year, it is unusual for some of us older folks to look back to our childhood, Christmas time when we were children. It was absolutely amazing. And people will often ask you, what was your favorite gift? Now, I know exactly what my favorite gift was. I remember it very clearly. But it wasn't an actual thing, it was an action. This is the late 60s. I'm living in South Minneapolis. I have a brother that's a year younger than I am. Every Christmas, it's the same thing. We get up early in the morning in our race car pajamas. We walk down the steps, see the tree, and see all the presents, get down there and crazily rip things apart. But this particular Christmas was a little different because there were the presents and there was the stockings hung there with all the candy and such. But there was also this ribbon, and with the ribbon was a note. Now, we were pretty young, so we were reading at a rudimentary level, so there were a lot of arrows and such. But we go down, we pick up this ribbon and go, what the fuck is this? We didn't actually say what the fuck is this because we were 7 and 8, but you get what I mean. Anyway, we see this ribbon and we see this arrow and it says follow the ribbon. So we do, we follow it through the living room. There's another arrow, we follow it through the dining room. Another arrow, we follow it through the kitchen. And then we follow it over to the steps to go to the basement. Now this ribbon doesn't stop there. It continues down the steps. So we walk down the steps into the basement. And when we get to the bottom of the steps, you would not believe what we saw. We saw the biggest slot car racing set you could ever fucking imagine at 7 and 8 years old. And it was mounted on plywood. It was absolutely beautiful. My brother and I were ecstatic. We thought, we'll be playing slot cars down here all day, every day for the rest of our fucking lives. So we get down there and we start playing it. My dad and my mom come down. We all playing it together. It's great fun. Now, a lot of you might think that I'm saying that that slot car set, that amazing slot car set, was my favorite gift. And it wasn't. Because it's so often the case with my brother and I, we played with that thing for about a week. We broke that motherfucker and it never worked again. That wasn't the favorite present. The present that was the most favorite to me was the effort my mom put in to be creative, to make it exciting, make it an adventure for two little guys who were just excited about Christmas. She went the extra step over and above the great presents. She made it fun for us. She made it memorable for us. I was 8 years old and I'm sitting here at 64 years old. And at this moment in time, that's still one of my best memories from Christmas. So that's an interesting thing to take home with you. It's those events, it's those actions, it's those things we do that we will remember for the rest of our life. So make some memories today.